Hi, my name is David, and I work within the NHS as an analyst. I'm a finance analyst, and within the organization that I work for, we deal with projects, and it's basically part of my job to just make sure that the spending is up to par, that the project is progressing as it should be, having a look at any variations, making sure that any purchase orders are raised accordingly, making sure that any change notices are authorized appropriately, making sure the business cases are fine, but more importantly, just making sure that any risks and the lessons and things like that are registered appropriately. Normally, kind of a normal day within my job involves kind of taking part in meetings or meeting the program managers and the budget holders and just having a look and trying to see how far they've progressed within their projects. Are there any increasing costs? Are there any extra purchase orders that have to be raised? But above all, is having a look at how any relationships with suppliers and things can be improved. So if there are any increasing costs, is just having a look to make sure that everything is verified. But above all, just making sure that we're still getting the right value from our suppliers and even offering the same value to our clients, which in this case would be kind of the various trusts around the country. It's working with the various stakeholders as a trust, seeing what they want, and then kind of looking at how we can provide that. And in doing so, every day I've got to look at our processes, making sure that the processes that have to be followed in order to deliver the goods and the services to the various clients are efficient. What that would mean is to identify any dormant or redundant processes and seeing how we can communicate better with our clients. And as an analyst, it's just making sure that reporting is kept up to date. The reporting is presented in a way that's reliable, on time, but also just getting feedback from our clients and just to make sure that we address any issues that they have. Because finance is at the core of everything that I do, is just making sure that the costs are reflected well, they relate back to business cases, and any purchase orders or requests that are made are in line with the company objectives. And also just making sure that in terms of within the team, we kind of work together in a way that fits with the culture. Now, I've done a Prince 2 project management course prior to taking the BCS International Diploma course with IT Online Learning. But one thing that really drew me was the friendliness of the staff and the mentors and people were willing to answer my questions. But when I started the International Diploma, foundation course was a bit difficult to start with, but I was very impressed with the time that the mentor spent with me to explain the syllabus, to explain the various things to look out for, and also to explain how to plan the studies. Ryan, my mentor, was very, very helpful. He sent me even extra PDFs and documentation just to make sure that I understood what I was going in for. Now, throughout my studies, I did an online study at home option. He was always available to answer any questions that I had, and I found that very useful. But also, one thing I wanted to say about the courses that IT Online organized was with the BCS International Diploma, the way the course was organized, the modules was very, very easy to follow. The screening and the PDFs and everything was very, very useful to follow and to understand, and you could go back and replay it. But above all, I even found that even just listening to the audio after you've gone over the course once or twice helped to reinforce the knowledge. And also, a very important aspect of the courses I found was the quizzes that are included at the end of every module, which was a very good way of reinforcing your knowledge. I find that IT Online Learning are really interested not only in ticking boxes and just inviting people to subscribe with them, but they're there to hold your hand throughout the whole journey. They're there to encourage you and to challenge you. And by that professionalism and a good approach to subscribers and those who take their courses, I was able to pass not only the foundation, but to do all the specialist modules as well. And one thing that helped me a lot was when I got to the final of my BCS International Diploma doing the oral exam. But I remember Ryan really spent a lot of time with me, sending me a lot of documentation, and not just giving me answers, but I remember we had an interactive session, and it really helped me to think on my feet. And I find that the tutors and the mentors at IT Online Learning are really genuinely interested in your welfare, and they try to challenge you. They don't just spoon feed you. They challenge you to think for yourself. And I found that when I took the oral exam, the session I had with Ryan was very, very helpful. Very, very helpful. I would really recommend IT Online Learning as a good organization where people can study because they're very genuine. It's not a matter of just buying a product and then leaving you, but they hold your hand through the whole journey to help you ensure that you're progressing as you should. And any difficulties that you have, they're willing to help you. And I find that the way the courses are structured, the quality of the online products are really good because it helps you to fully understand and have a good grasp of what you're studying. And now, even at work, after finishing the course, I find that a lot of the things that I've studied from the BCS International Diploma, I'm able to apply to my day to day work, having a look at risks, business cases, having a look at the different processes when I'm working. I'm thinking, is there any way I can improve upon what I'm doing? Are these processes valid? Is it adding value? I find that it's very, 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 it's really helped me to be a better analyst. So I would really highly recommend IT Online Learning if you're thinking of taking one of these courses, either a project management course, an IT course, or a business analyst course. They come highly recommended. There are loads of other people who would charge you a lot of money, but IT Online Learning really deliver. Whatever they say they will do, when you put your heart to it, if you're willing to be committed and really do the hard work, it will really pay off. Thank you.